Mullins, who hit a home run yesterday, his 11th on the season, swings at the first pitch that he sees. But obviously 30 home runs appears to be out of the question at this point of the year. Good changeup, and that is such a weapon.
The fastball better as the game goes on.
Up and away with the fastball. It's almost like, he's picking up where he left off in terms of how many pitches they feel he can throw, and he keeps throwing changeup.
Great pitch.
Now Anthony Santander swings at the first pitch. Tapia's got lots of room out there in center, and that's out
center field.
Now Ryan Mountcastle, he swings at the first pitch. This is playable shy of the track for Teoscar Hernandez.
Be the case, and now it looks like it is indeed going to be his start on Saturday.
Say that with Ross Stripling on the roster, Trent Thornton was optioned back to Buffalo, and Thornton, if they're in a game and they're down 5-1 in the 5th inning or something, he goes in there and tries to throw as many innings as he can.
Yeah, I think that's exact stuff, but he hasn't been consistent, and his ERA for the season has been just pretty much about over 5, and the opponents have hit .244. He has some strikeouts, but it's always been a bad inning or
efficiency theme from yesterday. Yeah, they'd love to get Kikuchi sorted out and get as much as they can out of him over the next 2 years.
You say understands the role, and now he's going to be in the pen for a while.
Austin Hayes in a back. Again, with Rutschman not in the lineup, a little bit less depth, a little bit less length.
Game since the first week of July.
Laced down the left field line, but 10th pitch of the at-bat. And there will be another. So Stripling only needed.
For the most part this season, he's been able to hit on all of them.
And finally, Stripling will.
The Blue Jays have 11 games with the Orioles, so these two teams are going to get to know each other quite well down the stretch.
Although it felt to both you and me that John Schneider maybe took a half step back situation today as compared to yesterday. And I mean, you managed as Urias grounds one down to third. You managed it. So 2 down. Here's Ryan McKenna, who has had a nice series for the Orioles. He's one that Jackie Bradley Jr. made that terrific catch on back in deep center. And this is how teams get.
He's a great extra man with speed, can play all 3 outfield positions.
How about Stripling? Blue Jays in the shift against Odor. And a curveball hit down to first. Nice play by Guerrero.
My mind. That was a tough hop. It didn't look so tough because he made an easy play of it, but that thing had a lot of top spin on it.
He's got to at least be a finalist this year, you would think. They named 3 players at each position in each league as finalists for the Gold Glove. Doesn't play 7 days a week at first, obviously, as we all know, that he DHs from time to time, but that's being done on.
He starts at first base, and he has really worked hard at it. Look out.
That'll get your attention in a hurry in a baseball stadium.
Look out.
Good changeup, swing and a miss, 2 down. Just active catcher in the major leagues. Behind only Yadier Molina and Kurt Suzuki.
Rangers spent 7 years in Texas, and the Blue Jays fans will remember him from those playoff games.
It's one out to Espinal, playing in the shift, and Stripling.
Major leagues within striking distance of a playoff berth.
Well, it's good for a baseball fan who's watching today. The concept that there used to be 2 divisions in each league. Each division.
1976 Kansas City Royals game series. That's when the championship series was only 5 games. Same thing.
Some damage against the Blue Jays.
Don't let Brett hurt you.
Yeah.
No, he didn't hurt us. He just killed us.
Looking to put another banner up there along with the 8 that are there already. Ross Stripling strikes out Cedric Mullins for the second.
Out in front, you commit to a fastball and you think you're getting a fastball, and then he drops that changeup on you.
Anthony Santander hit a fly ball to center field in his first at bat. Just the consistency that he's given them, and consistency is almost underselling what he's done. He's pitched.
That's when he won a career high 8 games. That's another good changeup. He didn't get him to chase, but do. He's not going to overwhelm you, but he's going to keep you in the game.
Espinal way out in right field. And so 2 down for Ryan Mountcastle. How about a curveball for a strike? Bounced foul, 1-2.
Runner that he left on base was cashed in on the 2-run home run.
Strikes out Mountcastle. Now look at that curveball, 0-1.
Get me.
Down to third. Backhanded stop by Chapman. 1 down. Here's Ramon Urias, who grounded out to third in his first at bat. And a slider away from shortstop. Jorge Mateo was claimed on waivers from the Padres last year. And they're getting pretty good production out of both of them right now.
Well, expectations, but boy, he's playing well now.
And their farm system is going to really start supplying players in the next couple of years. They've got the number 2 ranked prospect. He is likely to be at one of those 2 spots next year.
We're liable to see him before the season injury, and he's just working his way back from that. Then
days of them being, the punching bag for the rest of the division, those are gone. Another play for Chapman. 2 down. Those in the first. Everything else has been a ground out or a strikeout. And a curveball bounced to short. Bo Bichette makes the play. And a strike at the belt, 0-1.
fastball, and he's vulnerable to off-speed pitches and changeups.
Like that.
Now he has gotten to the point where he can locate the changeup.
Changes his eye level. 2-2.
So now but I would go ahead and throw it to him again. They're going to go off speed. Bounce that changeup that time.
And he did, and Odor swings and
the speed of your pitches is very important. This is a catch in a game with the hitters right now.
A bouncer to short, charging Bichette, 2 down. In there, 0-1.
Key catcher like Adley Rutschman.
On the second inning, Hayes put up a real battle, but it has been very efficient. And that continues. Ground ball to third. Chapman order. Mullins, Santander, and Mountcastle. And a curveball hit softly into center field for a base hit. The first hit. Here's Anthony Santander. And the strike right at the belt. Santander, I mean, he never took the bat off his shoulder on that one.
Well,
0-2. Tried the change, but he missed down and away. And again, freezing the runner, and a ground ball rolled to Guerrero, who bobbles it and then